Yo. What is going on, everyone? How are we doing today? Hope we are all doing well. It has been a while. It has been a little bit since we've done a Phantom Parade stream. And you know what? We got to get in here. We got to play some story. Mostly because I really need to level up my goddamn characters, and I can't do it with how not complete the story is. So I need to go a little bit further in the story. So I called an audible today. Normally we do a wonderful members read through with some amazing people and Tokyo Ghoul-Ri. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, definitely feel free to come check it out. But tonight, you guys all get to join us in on the fun stuff, which is just hanging out on a nice, fun Wednesday night, or if you're in a different time zone, morning, afternoon. It is April 16th, 2025, 9:07 p.m. Hope you guys are all doing well in life, sending you that great and amazing Spirit Bomb energy. So what up, Tenro? We actually don't have any polls tonight. No polls tonight, no gotcha tonight. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna get right into the story. And if we have some cubes by the end of it, we can do some gotcha at the end. But I have been grinding, I have been gotchaing. Currently, I'm trying to get Toji. I got 207 exclusive gotcha point. I know we got Domain Gojo and Domain Sukuna coming at the end of the month, but not for nothing. I'm hopefully done with this game before then, because I need to finish this story, because holy crap is this game addicting and just a detriment to my everyday life. What up, number one fan? But yeah, I got 207 exclusive gotcha points in here. I got a week left, so I'll probably hit 250 by the end there. I don't think I have any extra pulls. Yeah, no, I pulled everything today. So I will say, how strong your characters now? My characters are pretty decent. I also have a couple new guys, so let's check out. Recently got the DMC HD collection. That's a W right there, Fractured Coconut. That's a great game series. Like, I love Devil May Cry, and I love the Netflix series. I don't know what everyone's talking about and complaining about. I thought it was cool. I'm only 4 episodes in. I still need to watch the rest of it. Maybe the ending will change my mind, but I loved it. What up, Marky? How we doing? What up, your lawyer, Big Oraga and H2O? So we got Blue Megami. You plan on buying cubes for the half anniversary? Maybe. We'll see. I think they'll probably give us a bunch of cubes for the half anniversary is what I've been seeing, right? I'm really not too pressed about it. So we've got Inherited Curse Technique Megami 106 with his 4 awakenings, which honestly, getting all those dupes came in handy because he got a big buff, and that has made him 10 times better. His max elephant does so much damage, 363%, and it only costs 20 curse energy now. And yeah, his ultimate does a lot more damage. It's sincerely a big help having him, and honestly, I leveled him up all the way to 106 just because the Esso and Kechizu event that was just happening, I needed to get some more blue. I also got Blue Gojo 106 now. I actually just grade enhanced him today with the extra curse objects I got from the event, but I actually, like, you'll see I can't even get these cursed objects because I'm not far enough in the story. So I need to I need to do more of the story to get some of those cursed objects so I can level up my characters more. But yeah, we got Blue Gojo 106 just because, again, Esso Kechizu, he really helped. Green Gojo 103. You know, Gojo's my mains now at this point. They really help a lot. I got my Yaga 103. I got my support Momo, and I pulled a dupe of support Momo. She's at 100. She's a tank. I got another dupe of incomplete. I actually got 2 dupes of incomplete Domain Megami. So that was very, very helpful. Domain Gojo and Sukuna are definitely worth it since they're limited. Yeah, I've been seeing people talk about it a lot, and it would be nice to get them. And I was planning on it, and then I wasted 100 gacha points on accident on Toji, so I've just, you know, I feel like lost sunken cost fallacy if I don't pull that. But like I said, once we get chapter 16 of the story, I don't know how much I'll really be playing this game too much once we get the story completely finished. But yeah, so Domain Megami got a dupe. I got a dupe of Nanami. I actually managed to pull Teen Ghetto from the Teen Ghetto gacha right before it ended. This game confuses me. It's a lot of fun, honestly. Once you get into it, it's a dopamine farm. Honestly, phone games are the devil, realistically, if you think about it. That South Park episode is so true. It traps your dopamine hostage, man. But yeah, they really are the devil. They really are the devil, guys. But that being said, yeah, so I ended up getting blue Yuji as well, and I got a dupe of blue Yuji. That really helped. But yeah, I got enough Phantom medals to get Mahito, and Mahito's good. Mahito's all right now, but I need to get a dupe of Mahito to get his 25% boost. I've realized how important that first dupe really is for the character. So I'm not mad when I get dupes now. It's kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's nice, especially for the first dupe. Mahito's good. It just takes so long to get his domain. Yeah, that's the one shitty thing about it. JoJo gacha game? No, stop. I think they're coming out with a Sakamoto Days gacha game too soon. What up, Jinken? But yeah, so I did get lucky and I did pull a Teen Ghetto. I actually had something that I've never seen happen before. It would have been nice to have it happen on stream, honestly, but it's been like 2 weeks since we did a Phantom Parade stream. And I had Gojo appear on a gacha pull. I've never had that happen before, and I got Ghetto, so that was cool. And Ghetto's a great character, honestly. From what I've seen on the subreddit, I wish I got Blue Ghetto. I wish I started playing this early because apparently Blue Ghetto and Yuta are just like some of the 2 best fucking characters in the game. And they may or may not come back for half anniversary. So still ain't had a Gojo animation. That's wild, Coconut. How many animes love gacha game? As many as they possibly can. I got Red Yuji, and this Yuji is OP. I gotta be honest with you. This Yuji is ridiculously OP. And I got a dupe of him too. I actually got both of him back to back, which is insane. I got one nimble body Yuji and I was like, wow, that's insane. I was like, he's hard to get. I'm like, I love that. And then quite literally, like, I did like a single pull after that and I got another nimble body Yuji to dupe him, which I was like, oh, fuck yeah. And yeah, he's hype as hell because his flurry of cursed energy right here. No, wait, what is it? Flying kick? Yeah. First of all, his flying kick does mad damage. It has potential to black flash. And also he gets 30% physical technique increase for every time he does it. So like every time Yuji hits, basically literally with 20 curse energy, literally every time Yuji hits an enemy, he just gets a physical technique buff, and he can do it over and over and over again until he's hitting like fucking 500,000 per kick, if not more. I just haven't had battles last that long. And then his fucking ult does like 1200% of his physical technique. I have not played Honkai Star Rail. They actually asked, I think they asked me to do, when that game first came out, they asked me to do a playthrough of that, and I just kind of blew them off. But yeah. No, I pulled every Yuji in the game, not until Zone Yuji comes out, Yellow Yuji, who's coming out soon. I've got to try Honkai Star Rail. Maybe. I've seen people really like it. Oh, I just pulled Nobara yesterday. And I got it, and funnily enough, just as I got literally just like Nimble Yuji, I got this Nora yesterday, and then I pulled a dupe of her literally the next single pull right after, and I said, okay, fuck it. And she's a really good fucking Nobara too. Really fucking good Nobara. Yeah, those are my thing. I started leveling up this Junpei because he got a buff recently. And according to JP tier list, he's actually a really decent character if you if you use his poison correctly. So I do have him kind of on the back burner, because I was kind of upset that I got him and I did get a dupe of him as well. But according to Japanese players, Yellow Junpei is supposed to be really good if you use his poison correctly. I have not used him though, but I've just kind of had him on the back burner if I need another yellow. But other than that, yeah, those are my big upgrades since we last talked. But yeah, I really need to get like a soul shard for this motherfucker, and then get Hanami. But yeah, you going well. My recollection bits, I got this new Maki event recollection bit fully leveled up. Look at that fucking physical technique, 54, almost 55%. And it's you apply 40% technique increase, and then you also get an additional 40% technique increase if someone dies while you're in combat. So it's actually a really good one. Yeah, her resonance and hairpin damage is insane. I'm trying to get through Illusory Tower. Excuse me. And you've got, you know, this Ghetto recollection. It was actually really good. What up, JSARP? Happy to see you. I love that. Picked Hominy up first before Mahito. I needed a green, and I saw on the Reddit people recommend Mahito first, but this Shoko one is really good too. I've been leveling this one up. I need to get more dupes of this. I've been leveling up a Wish from the Past because I've been taking on the Illusory Tower. I'm leveling this up slowly for Nobara. But yeah, we've got to, we've come really far. We've come really far since we've last kicked off. When Teen Gojo comes back, you should summon him too. He's goated since he doesn't leave. I know. I really wish I could have gotten him. Mahito, Jogo, then Hanami. I've actually heard Mahito, Hanami, then Jogo, but you know what? Everyone's different, honestly. Hey, I appreciate you even just lurking. But yeah, I need some more. Hopefully we get some more cubes after hitting the story some more. But it's been a while. I'm excited to get back into the story. I think the last thing that we were doing was... Oop. Hold on. I can get my dispatch. Stop the presses. Give me my shit. And we've got some character level ups, hopefully. Yeah, I got like so many Yujis at this point. He's so high level. We got some Gojo XP. As if he needs more stats. His stats are so high. But let's just go right into this fucking story, guys. Right where we left off, Todo just had his curse technique copied by Roketsu, I think his name is. And Yuji just met up with Todo for some brother-to-brother action against the new fucking special grade Rosetsu. Rosetsu, that's what it is. Not Roketsu. I'm sorry. I was close. But yeah. So let's pick back up right where we left off. Panda and Yuki hurry to meet up with Yaga. However, mass-produced curse spirits appear to block their path. Alright, so it's green season. Green season. We're gonna cook tonight. Alright, we're gonna cook tonight. I'm gonna roll through so much. Or, honestly, what might be embarrassing is if I get destroyed in one of these early fucking... one of these early fights because I'm not high enough level. I'm worried about that. That's fine. But take that off of him. As if it really matters, you know. You're gonna stop everything. We hope. Was cutting it pretty close last time. You're getting close to the Yaga lore, and this might actually tie into the manga. Ooh, we love it. That's what I'm most interested in. I really want to find out a lot about Yaga, the Nagino, the other principal, and how they tie into this curse spirit. And I want to see young Yaga, baby. But all right, we're in storytelling mode. See, this is kind of like member stream, guys, right? In the mountains, at the same time when Todo and Itadori meet up, Panda and Yuki are setting out to meet up with Yaga. Considering how far we've proceeded, we should be able to meet up with Masamichi soon. Oh. There are those Teemo Kid Boos. Not again. The curse spirits are increasing here. They seem to be intentionally obstructing our way. There is no young Yaga? Aw, well that's a shame. That would have been cool. I guess I would have probably seen that art. I probably would have seen that, to be honest with you. I guess they won't let us through that easily. Masamichi's probably being disturbed as well. Panda, I have a plan. I'll take care of this. You go ahead. Are you serious? The priority should be gathering forces to fight Rosetsu. In that case, there's no time to waste. That's true, but... Oh, threw that knife out. Let's go. Get that kitchen knife. I can do this. Hey, my boy's got resolve. You're trying too hard. Your hands are shaking. That's not true. But I admire your courage. When I saw you fighting with Megami during his rehabilitation, I knew you could do it. Thank you. See you later. Well then, don't die. Yeah, that would suck. Imagine Panda came back and he was cooked. I have no experience fighting this cursed spirit alone, but I can clearly remember Itadori's fighting for him. No problem. I can do this. Panda also believed in me and moved forward. I'll do this. I'll do this. Don't worry, Kaito. You're not even going to have to be in the actual fight, so you're good. Honestly. Yeah, oh wow. The damage is insane. Oh yeah, it's over. With the Momo buff, it's insane. It's literally a 60% damage increase. And Geto specifically, not only does he cause damage taken increase, he also does an extra buff sometimes to cause extra damage for Ya, the green buff. So every green character gets an extra damage increase. If you want to get their ult faster, there's a recollection bit that helps you get it faster. It's from Formidable Foe with the Maki and Panda boss. I have that one. I have all of that one. I had recently pulled Momo. She's literally every Geto's best friend. I have to level that recollection bit up. You're right, Big Raga. Yeah, Momo is the SSR Momo is the best support in the game. That is not an understatement. That was insane. Do you see how much damage Megami just did with the Max Elephant? That was kind of insane. All right, time for a cutscene. Much better than the casual piss it originally did. So true. He really did get so much better. And Green Megami is about to come out, and I heard Green Megami is like an amazing unit as well. I did it! I'm different from before. I'm definitely growing up. Oh, this is no time to savor it. I must chase after Panda quickly. Cursed spirits again? Okay, it's no problem. Just do the same thing as last time. Yuki, you were here. Huh, Nagino? Huh, Nagino-sensei? Why are you here? Are you okay now? Sorry for worrying you. I am okay now. As you can see, I'm in perfect health. I'm glad. Really. Sensei, do you know about the situation? No problem. I've got it, pretty much. Then we should meet up with Principal Yaga first. That's okay. I just talked with Masamichi. We'll head to Rosetsu first. I'm new to stream. What's a green Megami? So Phantom Parade, they categorize their characters by color. So you have like 4 tiers, 4 different types of characters, and every character gets like a different iteration for the category. So there's a Megami that's going to be a green category that's going to come out soon. I think on the 18th. So like in 2 days, his gacha is going to release. This seems a little weird, but Principal Yaga should be nearby, so we can wait a bit and then meet up. You're still the same worrisome student. Don't worry, I've got a good idea. So Yuki, trust me. I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. I've been kind of suspicious of you since the beginning. I just didn't want to say anything. Is the story in this good? Honestly, I've enjoyed it so far. There's 16 chapters, and right now we just started chapter 12, but I've been enjoying it so far. It's really has a lot of great characterization, and the original characters are honestly really enjoyable. I enjoy both of them, and this has been a fun, like, nice little original Jujutsu Kaisen side story. I wish we got more of this, honestly. I understand. Okay, follow me. Cap. Yuki's about to get pulled into some bullshit. I don't believe it. All right, now we switch to blue. And yeah, that's fine. Hey, you said it, not me. Ha. Facing the Boogie Woogie, Cursed Spirit, and others, Itadori and Todo are ready for battle. Well, with Brother here, the range of things we can do is expanded, but the same is true for the opponent. This battle. Once it starts, it will be a battle of cursed techniques. It's sure to be a non-stop battle. I finally caught up. Itadori is too fast. Oh, I'm sorry, Nishimiya-senpai. Get out of here now! Huh? But Rosetsu is... Not here anymore. But Rosetsu can't be far away. You search from the sky. Such a slave driver. We're kind of in the middle of a mission here, so I don't really know. He's just kind of asking you to do your fucking job. Are you sure to reduce your numbers? With me and Brother here, numbers would only be a hindrance. The counterfeit didn't use Boogie Woogie on Nishimiya. Is it very likely that the location was out of range? If that's the case, then its range is slightly shorter than my Boogie Woogie. It's not a complete copy after all. No, Momo, Gojo's a slave driver. Have you seen Ijichi? That boy doesn't get a lick of rest. I'm pretty sure in the one light novel, it was like he hadn't had a day off in months. The rest will be revealed during the battle. Let's get started, besto friendo. Okay. All right. Are we gonna cook this fool or what? Let's see how we do. Megami, it's time to fuck shit up. This Yuji is also actually really good too. Nothing. Embarrassing. Damn, Gojo. Alright, everyone's disrupted. That's not cool. No, we didn't get the buff. That's fine. Oh, it's game. Through the disruption, the animation and everything, it's over. That was nothing. That was easy. Who let the dogs out? Is what I think they would say here. Ooh, the fucking Black Flash animation. Ah, so weak. Oh, pff, damn. Sorry, Toto. No prob. Ha. A replacement and a simultaneous strike. This guy can even use curse technique while swinging the fists. Having too many arms can be troublesome. Wow, the foreshadowing. If only this was canon, they would have known. They would have known what they were walking into. This is the true value of this curse technique. It's a power beyond the capacity of a human. Huh, not even close. Toto. No problem, brother. Don't distract yourself from the enemy. If you're not focused, you'll die. How long can you endure this? The excited curse spirit speaks. Brother, surely you can do it. Yeah, my eyes are finally getting used to it. As expected, brother. Let's take it down without rushing. Ayo. Yuji said, don't worry. I understand it now. I've downloaded his moveset. Blue again. Blue again. Actually switch that because Nimble Strike does damage. Decrease. Ooh, is there a cutscene with this one? That's some big MB. Some big MB, he says. Take it. Useless move. Oh shit. Let's go. The duo. The brothers. Okay. I understand it now. They're already starting to adjust? Surely you understand, brother. Yeah. The difference between my Boogie Woogie and fake Boogie Woogie can be distinguished by the slightly different sound of applause when it's activated. Hey, that's actually pretty dope. That's a good way to actually keep, yeah, their hands make different clapping noises. Don't get too cocky, humans. Come, my pawns. Kid Buu laugh. Let me show you the essence. I'll set it all up. Take it down, besto friendo. Okay, my friend. Let's go, baby. I love the Yuji Toto action always. Never ceases to amaze. Alright, let's cook these fucking slimes. Kill him, Megami. Just barely. The max elephant is just such crazy damage. Honestly, it really is just ridiculous. No, 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 Megami. Save that for the boss. Thank you. Aw, he's, of course, it doesn't matter. He gets the dog anyway. That's the good thing about Blue Megami too. His ult isn't wasted if it doesn't get used on the boss, even though I wish I could probably have stopped the auto, but, you know, I'm just lazy. Come on. That's okay. The boss is cooked anyway. You know what? Honestly, let's hold off. Let's hold off for one real quick. I want to buff Gojo up. Let's end this in one fucking co-op strike. Can we do it? Is this boss over in one double ult? Are we that OP? I don't think so. I don't think we pulled it. Probably super close. Yeah. Not enough. Just barely. It's basically over though. Momo will finish the job. Look at that. Oh no, she couldn't even finish him. She left him with 1 HP. Of course, Momo. That was your one chance. That was her one chance to shine, and you couldn't even accomplish it. Tragic. Sometimes you only get one shot, and you either hit or you miss. I really don't know what to tell you other than that. That's life, baby. That really is the cold, hard reality of life. Tiberius ain't for the dono, brother. Thank you, Gojo badge. Megami had that dog in him since he was like 6. Hey, listen, I don't know where that dog went. It was definitely in him, but I don't know what happened to it. Ooh, the cutscene, baby. Yeah, bro, you don't even make a clapping noise. Why? I have the overwhelming upper hand in moves. Hi, hello, girlies. How are we doing? Hi, Sadie. Love you. Hi, Sadie. Hi, Harley. How are we doing? Hi, girls. Happy with the buffs and Blue Megami's goated now? He really is. Hi. Say hi to everyone. Watch your head. Watch your head, baby. I know you like to hang out under there, but my mic stand is going to give you a concussion. Otherwise, I love you. You don't have to lay in the corner. I love you. I wasn't pushing you away. Hold on. I wasn't pushing you. Oh, sheesh. I wasn't pushing you away. Get on the bed. Sadie, get on the bed. Oh, and hello, Harley. I'm sorry. I've been neglecting you as well. Sorry, had to say hello to the dogs. Okay. Apologize for the interruption. And they fucking keep switching him out. He's trying. You think you can run? So fast. Hey-ya! Damn it! Whoever I place with, I'm sent back immediately. It's because he's concentrating on activating the curse technique. Then I'll start with you. How many times will you make the same mistake? But there are still plenty of pawns. 1, 2. Let's go with the major cursed energy hit. No black flash, but that's okay. We don't need to waste a black flash. Is her leg okay? She's doing all right. She's still limping a little bit, but we talked to the vet today, and we're gonna see just what the next steps we can take. I mean, we can get her a brace, but the brace is just kind of tough for her. You know, that may or may not be the best decision to make. They can't really up the dosage of the medication they're giving her for the pain either for her weight class. Otherwise, they might start giving her kidney and liver problems. So, unfortunately, there's just not much that we can do for her. We can just try and just keep taking it easy for her. And yeah, we can just look into surgery. Surgery is going to be fucking expensive. But you know what? We'll figure it out. But thank you for asking. You were wondering, why am I being pushed? You seemed confident with those extra arms, but what you truly lacked was a brain. Damn, Nehemiah, that's exactly what you said. Just because he got the technique doesn't mean he got the IQ for it. You're missing the 530,000 IQ. That Nagi event next week looks dope. Is there... I can't tell if you're serious or not. You're saying I couldn't use the curse technique properly. Appreciate the spirit bomb energy, Tenro. She appreciates it too, right, Sadie lady? She's sleeping. She's already sleeping. No. It's a simple math problem. Huh? It's a big mistake to think that you can stand up to us with 6 arms. If I and brother get together, the possibility is... infinity. Huh? I'll get my cursed energy back. Damn, they cooked that curse spirit instantly. That's Toto for you. That's why Megumi's a bum. It wasn't a big deal, but a bit of a hassle, as expected of my curse technique. And he got it back. Toto, you're glowing. Defeat the cursed spirit that holds your cursed energy to recover it. Looks like that info was correct. I'm back to normal now. By the way, brother, what happened to the other enemies? When the cursed spirit disappeared, they went off somewhere. They probably gave up and headed off to support Rosetsu. Brother, although it's reluctant, let's split up and search for Rosetsu. Okay. Damn, that was a fire moment. We love to see that. We love to see some brother action. And that was definitely some brother action, baby. Anytime Toto is on screen, it's a treat. Without doubt. Damn, this fucking one chapter goes so many different fucking ways. They really packed as many as they could. What's this EX? Ah, okay, so it's just like a buffed up version of the boss. I can do that on my own time. Let's get into the story here. All right, we got some yellows. And you know what? Goto doesn't fit here, so let's swap out. All right, we good. Those bosses are on drugs? Oh no. Don't tell me that. I'm on, I think, floor 25. I'm hard stuck on floor 25 of the Infinity or the Illusion Tower. I'm trying my best. At the same time as the resolution of Boogie Woogie Curse Spirit Battle. Standing before Fushiguro and the others is the Shadows Technique Curse Spirit, commanding a horde of Nues. Damn, we can't afford to keep dealing with this one in such large numbers forever. Hey, did your curse technique allow you to produce that many Shikigami? No, I can only have 2 out at a time. Huh, well, that's some lore drop. Some secret curse technique condition that we literally have never fucking learned. Like, wow. You got past floor 22. So so what I've been kind of doing is just checking out the clear formations and what other teams people have used, and I just been trying out those teams if I have them, and just also I've changed up my recollection bits looking at what other people do use. Like, that's why I use the Wish from the Past for the 35% heal mid-battle. That is very helpful. Also the Mutual Trust with the 50, I think it's like a 30 to 50% damage deal decrease. So yeah, I've just changed up a little bit, and that's helped. I am still hard stuck at 25. Mahito was really tough for me, but once the blue Megami buffs came in, that battle became so much easier. Also, having Domain Megami and the yellow Nanami is like a great yellow fucking, are 2 great yellow units with Momo and Yaga as 2 supports. So they help me get through a lot. Huh? Isn't the one over there more powerful? Why are you losing to a fake one? I'm not losing. More isn't always better. What should we do with that number then? Once we hit the main body, it will be over, Sister Bara. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't get any closer. Oh, how about we take them all in one fell swoop with Inumaki's curse speech? Bonito Flakes. Understood. Since we don't know if the current Nue will be the last, I'd like to preserve Inumaki-senpai's voice as much as possible. Besides, even if we make it through this, Rosetsu is still waiting. The current situation, with everyone being pinned down, is pretty bad. Move, Nue. Anyway, we've no choice but to fight and find an opening. Everyone, beware of Nue's wings. If you get hit directly, you'll be paralyzed. It's nice to at least be able to get like a description of what to watch out for from the person that's using that. From the person that's also using that technique. Nobara called Megami a fraud, low-key. Listen. I need yellow Yaga. I need yellow Yaga big time. That would honestly make that battle so much easier because I wouldn't have to keep using red Yaga. I pulled yellow Nobara, which was a big stroke of luck, but not enough. It's not enough for the level 25 boss. Damn, she kind of tanked that shit. Not gonna lie. With the black flash, baby. The cool thing with Nobara is I'm never mad using the base attack because I'm always just building up. Oh, okay. He kind of almost cooked Momo there. It's okay. Not for long. The straw doll technique resonance is insane damage. Good, just recently got Yellow Nanami. Shame I didn't get Yellow Yaga too. Yellow Nanami is cracked. I love Yellow Nanami. The ult is OP, so is Ratio Technique, but he's kind of beginning to fall off. I need that Yellow Yaga big time. This boss is cooked. It's game over, baby. Damn, with the 1 HP left. Domain Megami does so much damage with his ult, it's kind of crazy. And the fact that it doesn't end afterwards, OP. Should have used Maharaga. Listen, if they ever drop a Maharaga unit or a Maharaga Megami, holy. That's gotta be a fucking insane unit right there. If I continue this stalemate and wear down the sorcerers, I could find an opening to take them down one by one. Oh. Shooting? Maki and Mai. A surprise attack. Shush. What an imprudent move. Nue. Let's go, Maki. The shooting was from Zenin Senpai. Thanks to them, the attack slowed down. Now we can push through. Keep pressing on. How would they even balance Maharaga, his passive, to adapt damage? No idea. Yellow Nanami's a steady flame, strong at first, but then he burns out. He'll burn you, just not as badly. Yeah, you kind of lost me in the second half there, Chief, but it's okay. I mean, this is probably the same way they're gonna balance Domain Sukuna, right? I mean, sheesh. Even though he will be the strongest attacker in the game, they literally had to make a separate tier list, a separate tier for him when he came out in JP, that he's an SSS character. Everyone else is double S. Itadori splits up with Todo and runs through the mountains searching for Rosetsu. Ah. Wow, that scared me. Itadori, what happened to Rosetsu? I heard you encountered him with Todo. Rosetsu got away, but I don't think he's going that far. If so, let's all move together. As soon as we find it, we'll finish it. Copy that. But, by the way, where's Yuki? Wasn't he with Panda? Many things happened and we had to split up. Haven't met up yet. So, he's alone right now. I'll give him a call. They really glaze in Nue. Bro is not like that. Hey, Yuki, where are you right now? Now, met up with towards... What? Are you okay? I'm okay. Soon. Encounter. Oh shit, he's breaking up. There's no service. No. How was it? How was it? I'm sorry. That was not the tone of voice he would have answered that with. I think he's okay, though I couldn't hear him clearly. Maybe the signal was bad. He said he'd met up with someone. He also said encounter or something like that. Maybe they're heading towards Rosetsu. If so, let's hurry too. Copy that. They'd probably make Maharaga just an instant KO, Megami just instant KO Megami, and he'd heal once every 2 turns to get damage reduction or something. Yeah, I'd be interested to see how they kind of put that together. It'd have to be like an ult for sure, and then maybe Maharaga just takes Megami's place. Or it's like an ult that kills the entire team, and then it just makes one super unit or something. That would be crazy. Just make Maharaga completely unique. A few minutes after Itadori's phone call, following the residuals, Yuki notices something strange ahead. Sensei, the cursed energy is getting thicker. This is... Yes, no doubt about it. Rosetsu is near. A Maharaga boss would be hell. Yeah, that'd be a great imaginary boss. Oh, guess who it is? Rosetsu. Long time no see, Rosetsu. Nagino Senpai. It's dangerous. Please stay back. Yes, it's been a while. How are you doing? I'm good. You nearly killed me. I seriously thought I was a dead man. Oh, sorry for that audio. Huh? What is this? There's no way I could kill you because of the binding vow. Just kidding. Well, I brought the sorcerer you're looking for. Yeah, I knew this. I never trusted this motherfucker the moment he came on the scene and he was like loving Yuji all up and he was like, yeah, Yuji, you're a cool dude. Like, no offense, I also love Yuji. Yuji is a cool dude, but like, nah, suspect is fucked. I knew this guy was not trustworthy at all. Fuck this Jamoke. What sorcerer? That would be helpful, but I can't accept this. It would be hard to bring him home if you don't hurt him badly, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. You want to do it? What's the situation? I'll leave it to you. I would cause too much destruction. Leave it to me. Sorry. That's how it is, Yuki. Sensei? What's going on? Damn, he's beating his ass. Come on, that's not good. Haven't I taught you? When you get hit, you gotta use your cursed energy to defend yourself. Why? Damn, they really had to animate that and everything. Why? Just like I said, I need you to sleep, okay? Now, this should be enough? Yeah, now there's just one piece left. What are you doing, Nagino? Yaga's here, let's go. The GOAT. Step in. So you came too, Masamichi. This is really tough. Total no hands versus Haruta in a field full of 4-leaf clovers. Damn, that's a matchup. Is that so? In fact, it was nothing less than a stroke of luck. Well, sheesh. Yeah, right in the solar plexus. Damn, you know that shit hurt. Gotta change that shit back to blue. God damn, bro. They got me fucking swapping and switching. Crazy. Yaga pulling up like he's not about to sit back and watch Panda do all the work. It's like Panda's gonna step in. I feel like there are 3 other people here in this situation that'd be put in before Panda. Yuji's right here. As Itadori and others are chasing Rosetsu, they see Yuki battered and collapsed, with Nagino laughing at him. What's going on, Nagino? You're not dumb enough that I need to explain, right? I don't understand. Due to the nature of my technique, it would be convenient to have a way to gather information about sorcerers. I had Nagino act as my informant to investigate the trends within the sorcery world from the inside. Nah, Yaga got hands. He was off-screen by Gaku Kanji because their fight lasted so long. Yeah, true. Honestly, Yaga was the real wasted character that no one ever complains about. Everyone complains about characters that actually got characterization and it at least had like decent like closures. Yaga got cooked in one chapter randomly and never got brought up again. Rest in peace. Damn, Nagino was an op the whole time. I knew it. No. No. Why are you teaming up with a curse spirit? All I can say is that it's necessary. That's more important to me than anything. We can stop talking now. We're busy too. So, it's about time. You think you can run? Nagino, I'll listen to your story in detail after we exercise Rosetsu. Nagino, you deal with the sorcerers. I'll deal with Sukuna's vessel. Ah, it's been a while, Masamichi. How many years has it been since we last fought like this? Yaga, collectively and L, we all just had to hold and move on. Yeah, true. Nagino. Well, let's begin. I don't understand what's going on here. But first, I'll exercise you here, Rosetsu. Let's go. That's the words I like to hear from you, Yuji. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad I got Yuji on my team for this, too. RIP to the GOAT. Would have been a sick culling game fight. Imagine if he could have fought Druve or whatever. Honestly, that's such a good point. That would have been a peak fight. Bring out Rosetsu. Fodder. So many mobs, bro. Megami, I'm gonna need you to cook them all with this max elephant. Let's go, baby. I knew it. That's what I'm talking about. Damn, the darkness is crazy. How long can you last, Rosetsu? Probably not long. Especially after Gojo gets his ult, which is now. You missed, Yuji? Come on. Alright. Thank God. Cured him of his fucking darkness. And looks like it's game from this point on. Good night. Sleep tight. Yaga equals Akari, both bums. Damn. Crazy how you can all call the two blackest character bums. Yo. The turnaround. How'd he get you like that? Showing your true colors. That's wild. Leaving Yaga and others to deal with Nagino, Itadori engages in a deadly battle with Rosetsu. Feeling curse energy fading, Rosetsu comes up. Oh, well, that's the end of that. Okay, cool, we got blue again, so I don't need to reformat my characters, thank God. You know what, let's give... yeah, give me that. I didn't call Miguel a bum. Damn, that's true. True, and Miguel, I feel like Miguel is blacker than black. After handing over Nagino to Yaga and others, Itadori and Rosetsu start a fierce battle. Hey-ya! As expected of Sukuna's vessel, you're really strong. I've consumed more cursed energy than I anticipated to get here. You would be a tough opponent to face in this condition. Looks like I have no other choice. Oh, he just absorbed all their energy. Cursed spirits disappeared? Rosetsu gathered up all that cursed energy that's been scattered to the cursed spirits. I guess you're planning to strengthen your own power. But it'll be easier if there are fewer enemies. Let's go. This is the perfect chance to exercise it in one fell swoop. Let's go, Yuji. I love the confidence. They're gonna jump Nagino and it will still somehow be a high diff. I don't know if Nagino's built like that. Honestly, two frauds going at it. Yaga and Nagino. That'd be an embarrassing sorcerer fight. That's why they're showing us this one. Oh damn, they leveled him up. They leveled him up. Damn, leave Yuji alone. God damn, bro, what do you do to you? I don't even think Nagino has a curse technique. He just has really good reinforcement on some Kusakabe type shit. Damn, that's crazy. Because I even remember Rosetsu was like, yeah, Nagino, that fool doesn't have a curse technique worth stealing. Or something like that. Even Rosetsu was talking shit. The Black Flash, I love it. Woof. Well, it was nice knowing you. But that's game. The Yuji Megami team up. Let's go. What a perfect way to end it. Almost 1 million damage. Let's go. We love to see it. All these imaginary residuals. I've already got everything from that event too, so it's just extra shit. We got it. All right, 2 cutscenes left of chapter 12, baby. And then we'll go right into chapter 13. Damn, cutscene. $38 MB. Can't wait for the Jujutsu no Kaisen event. Oh yeah, that'll be a good one. No doubt about it. I don't know why, but Rosetsu isn't in the best condition today. If we're gonna exercise it, now is definitely the time. Let's go, Yuji. Each blow is heavy, as expected of Sukuna's vessel. But good. That's it. Damn, right to the mitt. I don't have any curse technique to be taken. It's no problem even if I get hit by a claw and lose blood. He's hit him with a fucking lion's barrage. So I'll exercise you just like this. I've been separated from Principal and Panda Senpai. I have no choice but to keep going. I wonder if Ozetsu's even a curse of envy? True, it's a good point. That's a good question. DBZ Scream. There are still so many. Damn, he isolated you, bro. My pawns, buy as much time as you can. Damn it, that's frustrating. But that's just your last struggle. My curse technique snatch recreates a curse technique from the target's blood and cursed energy. So naturally, it's useless if the target is a sorcerer with no curse technique. So what? However, the curse technique itself can be activated even if the target has no technique. I don't usually do this though, because there's really no point to it. But this time it's different! Yuji Itadori, Sukuna's vessel. When the target is you, everything changes. What's this one talking about? What's Rosetsu planning? I've got to stop him quickly, but the minions are in the way. Thank you, Itadori Yuji. Thank you for being born in this era. Thank you for carelessly appearing before me. Now, Vessel, take this blood and cursed energy. With the blood and cursed energy I've taken, my cursed spirit will transform into a body structure perfect for recreating curse techniques. Its properties will become similar to the target sorcerer's body. So what does that mean? It means this. What? Finally, it's completed. I've been waiting for this moment for decades. Did he just make a Sukuna finger? Rosetsu takes out 2 of Sukuna's fingers from his pocket and presses them into a vessel enveloped in light of cursed energy. The key to my plan, the King of Curses, is born. Yeah, we're reviving Sukuna? You should create a curse technique contest? Maybe. That would be kind of cool. I feel like people would enjoy that. I feel like people would enjoy that a lot. Yuji, shut him up. It's the disclosure amp. Never let your enemies yap. We could judge the best curse technique. I know Yalamoth did something like that. He did ranking your curse techniques and everything like that. And I know people really enjoyed that. Coconut, one day you'll be able to. I believe in you. If you keep trying to type, you'll get there. Why? Why do you have Sukuna's fingers? That's not important right now. Now it's finished. Check out the King of Curses. What the fuck, dude? No way. The dismantle and everything. Not good. Huh. Both curse spirits and sorcerers are unpleasant ones. Oh, seems like it worked. I thought it was crazy to lend the precious fingers to somebody, so this was the reason. Well, this is just the preparation stage. It remains to be seen whether it will succeed or not. Whether lending the fingers was worth it depends all on that. Okay, what is that one planning to do by making something like that? They just made a fake Sukuna curse spirit, and it has dismantle. I haven't heard of common side effects. This is interesting. Always wondered what happened in the main series if you fed a finger to another proper vessel. I guess we got our answer. The Kyushu Grand Barrier. What's that? It's the creation of a world where curse spirits rule over humans as livestock. Shut up, Kenjaku, you lion-ass motherfucker. Yeah, that does not sound good. It's not good. Definitely not. And that's chapter 12 complete, baby. On to chapter 13. Let's do this, guys. One more chapter. All right, we got yellows, or I'm sorry, reds. Pay attention. Gotta pay attention. And let's throw in Yaga. And where it go? A big farm behind here of all mushroom, but they're not completely wrong. Oh, interesting. Nope, haven't heard of that. Now for that Yaga lore, let's fucking go. Listen, I love mushrooms as much as the next guy. I definitely feel better when I'd be taking some mushrooms. You didn't hear it from me, though. I would never do anything illegal like that. Keep pressing on. This number's tough, but soon, Master Rosetsu's plan will be... Huh? It's finally completed. The feeling I just had. No way. Come out, Nue. And he dipped. Hey, don't run away. The Shadows technique, Curse Spirit tries to fly away using Nue. As if to help it, Curse Spirits stand in front of Fushiguro and the others. Well, looks like we're gonna have to take out some mobs. Those aren't the characters that were in the cutscene. Love mushrooms on pizza? I'm a fan of plain pizza myself, but I'm also a picky ass eater. I'm boring. Damn, Momo got a win. Okay, girl. You got it. Boneless pizza? Alright, that's... I would hope all pizza is boneless. If there's a bone in my pizza, there's a problem. While Fushiguro and others are dealing with the curse spirits, the shadow technique curse spirit has disappeared. Bones and pineapple. Don't put either on my pizza, or we got problems. Let's go after it. If we go together, no, it's fine. Why not? I think we can exercise it with this number of members. I sense Sukuna's cursed energy. Itadori might have been taken over. Is that bad? I think it's far more than bad. Maybe you're mistaken? Maybe you just sense the cursed energy of a finger or something. I've faced Sukuna directly once, so I'm certain of it. The aura of a curse spirit that consumed Sukuna's finger is completely different from Sukuna himself. So I'm heading over there. If he gets taken over, I have to finish him. First of all, Megami, you wouldn't be able to do that. This time, I'm going to. I'm gonna punch that idiot. Isn't the management lax? You've left Sukuna's vessel free for far too long. I don't think now is the time to talk about this. Whatever's the case, we can't just leave it alone. Megami, take your lead. Yes. I drew mushrooms once, and it was called Artist Conk. Maybe I'll post it in Discord later if people don't mind. Oh, of course not. Post it in the Discord, JSRP. We'd love to see it. At the same time, the vessel that absorbed Sukuna's finger emitted an evil cursed energy. Damn it. What? What's happening? That curse spirit absorbed a finger. So what happened next? Whew. For a moment, I was a bit worried. The objective was successfully achieved. Let me check. It hasn't fully settled yet, but it's only a matter of time. I can't use any strength. Is it because I got hit with Rosetsu's curse technique? Well, I shall withdraw. I can still... Stop it, Yuki. Oh, you can still move. But what can you even do if you're in the way? You and Sukuna's vessel are already in my hands. Excuse me? I won't let you have Itadori. Huh? But a barrier to this extent? Wait. No way. If this barrier is forcibly destroyed, I will die. It's that kind of binding vow barrier. Oh, damn. Yuki just staked his life on the line for this barrier. You can't kill me. The fact that you brought me here means you need my curse technique. Damn, that was a smart move. Not a bad move, but it's an obvious bluff. Your death would not be the condition of a binding vow. In this situation, even death would be a gain for you, because you know that if you die, I will suffer a loss. If improving your curse technique is a gain, and death is also a gain, of course, there's no way a binding vow could be established. Am I right? Damn, look, this is what I mean when I say I love this original story. Like, so many just small little tidbits of like, damn, you know Gege wrote this shit. Rosetsu's not well versed on binding vow rules. Yeah, maybe not, or maybe he's right. Maybe, is he gaslighting him into fucking up his binding vow? What's right? What's true? If you think so, you can try. 9 times out of 10, such a binding vow could never be established. But it is also true that there's no such thing as an absolute in Jujutsu. It wouldn't be strange if an unlikely thing were to happen. There's no other way. You win. For today, I have completed the king and secured the key to the barrier. I will withdraw. Damn. Wait! Let Yuki go! See you again soon. Wait! Damn. Damn, this story went in a completely different direction. I did not see this coming. I was like, wow, there's only 4 chapters left. Not much is gonna happen after this, right? But wow, everything just changed when the Fire Nation attacked. All right. Looks like we got nothing but cutscenes for a hot minute. We got to reconvene here. Oh, let me hear. My personal data might have been exposed. Thanks, McAfee. Ugh. Yuki! You're awake. Fushiguro! Where is Rosetsu? What happened to Yuki? Calm down. We're supposed to sort all of that out once you woke up. Can you move now? My whole body hurts, but this is no time to sleep. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, Principal Yaga's waiting. Let's go. Hey, don't make lame jokes. That's the truth. That can't be true. He would never betray us. Nagino-sensei is our... But I saw it too. Actually, I fought against him. He was with Rosetsu. I also don't want to admit that he cooperates with that cursed spirit, but that's the unwavering fact. That's how they could have acted when Sukuna took Megami. True. Darn it. Rindo. It's fine. Just leave her alone. Ugh. Yeah, that's kind of tough. You're awake, Itadori. How's your condition? Sorry, it can't be good. Yes, but it's okay. We need to talk and find a solution, quickly. I'm sorry. Now, Itadori, tell me the details of what you saw. And so, Yuki was taken away by Rosetsu. If Yuki hadn't protected me with his barrier, I would be... a cursed spirit that absorbed Sukuna's finger. It didn't just look like it was absorbing the finger. I don't know how to put it, but it looked like it was familiar with the finger. Because the vessel was a cursed spirit created by Itadori's cursed energy, it was able to attach itself to Sukuna's finger. We got played. There's one other thing that bothers me. Why was Yuki taken? Logically speaking, a curse technique must have been necessary. I'm pretty sure that's right because they were definitely talking about that. What's Yuki's curse technique like? It's like he places a stone or something, then a barrier is created from it. The type that requires media. Yeah, and when I'm inside its barrier, my body feels lighter and I can move around more than usual. I think he said something like it curses the person inside. Wait, did he really say that? I don't remember the details, but I think he said something like that. Barrier technique, media, cursing people, Nagino's favorite. No way. Damn it. Principal? Nagino, you tricked me from the beginning. Seems like we're in a situation that's not good. My street doctor said Kagurabachi's peak. Prescribed me some flour. Well, that was nice of him to do. Is it time for some Yaga lore? The malediction. A few days ago, it was the day before Itadori and others headed to Fukuoka. How's Fukuoka branch campus going? As you know, Masamichi, it's still the same, small-scale operation. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come all the way to Tokyo to ask for reinforcements. That's true. But although the scale is small, my kids are all top-notch. Rindo, who converts pain into cursed energy and is perfect for the front lines. And the cautious Yuki, a master of barrier techniques. They're a well-balanced pair. Barrier technique. Hey, don't look so gloomy. Oh, sorry. Yuki's curse technique is like a more sophisticated version of the curtain. It's nothing like her curse technique. Still, I can't deny they are somewhat similar. Don't look like that. Hey, Masamichi, I'm over it now. That was over 20 years ago. No point in complaining about it, right? Rather than looking like that, it'd be more gratifying to tell Yuki about the experience of fighting alongside her. That's true. I want both Yuki and Rindo to grow up right. I don't want to think that Jujutsu sorcerers have to be sad. They're your students, and you're growing up right. With the approval of Tokyo School Principal, it can't go wrong. Thanks, Masamichi. They are truly my proud students. Even if you tried to recruit them, it wouldn't work. That's a pity. We're short-handed too. I don't believe you. Nagino did indeed refer to Yuki's curse technique as just a barrier technique. This is also written in the documents left at the Fukuoka branch campus. Normally, curse technique should be kept secret even from family members. It's not something to pry too deeply into. Even if it was secondhand information, I decided that as long as I could understand it, that was enough. So, I was caught off guard. Nagino had been deceiving me from the very beginning. He kept the secrets completely hidden. Would you like if Gege said this story was canon? I wouldn't be mad at all. This is good so far. I don't know exactly where it would fit into the timeline and if there would be any inconsistencies, but honestly, this is great. The existence of Rosetsu, her curse technique, he prevented those two from connecting in my mind. Nagino, you tricked me from the beginning. Alright, I feel like you said this 4 times, Yaga. Explain how. Seems like we're in a situation that's not good. Please tell us, Principal. What's going on? Now that Rosetsu has curse technique boost. No. Prayer formation technique. We don't have much time left. Prayer formation technique? This is the real name of the curse technique that Yuki possesses. Curse technique boost was probably a false name given to deceive me. Things are getting complicated. What's the real problem with this? Rosetsu is about to repeat the incident he caused in the past. The deployment of the Kyushu Grand Barrier, a cruel prison where cursed spirits will enslave humans. Sheesh. Well, that doesn't sound good. I wish Junpei was able to survive. Junpei, oh, look at is that Nagino? Who is that? Who's this guy? Did you lie to me, Coconut? Do we get young Yaga? And you lied to me? This happened 26 years ago. Damn, Yaga, how old are you? Wow, it's been a long time since I've been to my hometown. Masamichi, let me show you around here. We didn't come for sightseeing. Oh, damn, they just don't show him? That's bullshit. No art. That's fucking lame. I know, but you can't be on edge all the time. Damn, how do we get young fucking Nagino and this person, but we couldn't get Gege couldn't give us young Yaga? Come on. Don't talk so loudly like an idiot. It's embarrassing. Huh? I think this is normal. Huh. You really have plenty of energy. That's enough. Let's think about the mission now. If the report is correct, then our opponent this time is of special grade. Even if we try to be careful, it'll be a tough opponent. But we have no choice. We are Jujutsu sorcerers after all. Don't worry, we won't lose. Hasn't it always been that way? Yes, you're right. Okay, first we'll meet up with the local assistant supervisor and gather information. He couldn't properly capture young Yaga's aura. True. That makes sense. First, we gotta eat something. When you're hungry, you can't do anything. Let's go. I know of the best place. And if it hasn't gone out of business yet. I really think it must be tough to have a guy like that as a blubber. Yeah, really? I always worry about him. That's also why I can't just leave him alone. Nagino and I received information that a curse that may be of special grade had been spotted in Kyushu. And then, Nagino's childhood friend and lover, Sarah Kozuki, arrived in Fukuoka to investigate the cursed spirit. Yeah, the cursed fingers I think might have been an issue, but as long as they get the fingers back. Sarah, hey, Sarah, are you okay? Are you hurt? It's okay. It's not a fatal injury, but what is this feeling of fatigue? As I thought, this is good, really a good curse technique. With this power, my goal will advance greatly. Thank you, Jujutsu sorcerers. Your visit was a great turning point for me. Let's pull back, Nagino. Kozuki. Fine. Run away wherever you want. If you wish to exercise me, your numbers will never be enough. You're just a curse. Oh, I don't like being lumped together with just any cursed spirits. I will one day rule over humanity and surpass curses. My name is Rosetsu. Please keep this in mind from now on. As feared, the cursed spirit was certified as special grade, and in light of our battle record, many sorcerers were dispatched to Kyushu. I'm sure some kind of curse technique is still in effect. Fortunately, the sorcerers are gathering. You can rest. It's okay. No problem. The wound itself is healed, and my body just feels a little heavy. The opponent is special grade. The more sorcerers we have, the better. If we don't exercise it as soon as possible, someone could surely die. So, I'll do it. Sarah. When we realized that the curse technique Snatch, which Kozuki had received in the first battle, can recreate a curse technique using blood and cursed energy, many Jujutsu sorcerer had fallen prey to prayer formation technique that Rosetsu had taken. The barrier created by her curse technique can bring various curses on anyone who enters it. Used with good intentions, it can be used to strengthen sorcerers, but with terrible intentions, it would be nothing but poison. Our bodies wouldn't move the way we were supposed to. We couldn't control curse energy normally. We were forced to fight at a disadvantage within the barrier filled with the curses of Rosetsu. Do you have a moment? Masamichi? What? I think you know. The situation is not good. Many sorcerers have died, and above all, many have been hit by his curse technique. Special grade curse. The curse who calls itself Rosetsu has the ability to steal blood and curse energy of sorcerers and copy their techniques. The longer this battle drags on, the more our strength gets depleted, and conversely, its strength increases. This is the worst. And the higher pulled a low tier god as they always do. Several countermeasures are becoming clear, but still, stop. I know it without you telling me. I guess you didn't come here to talk about that. Calm down and listen to me. In order to destroy the expanding stronghold of Rosetsu, a decision of Sarah Kozuki's secret execution has been made. What? Did they really think that would work? Did they really think killing her would ruin the curse techniques? Is that how it worked? Wow, the higher-ups suck, dude. Fuck the higher-ups, man. They really suck a lot. They're terrible. They're like awful. That's insane. They suck even 28 years ago, however long it fucking was. I still can't remember what my face looked like when I informed Nagino of the decision to execute Sarah in secret. I mean, yeah. I mean, if someone told me you were killing my girlfriend for the cause, I would be very upset. I think I would have some words to say about that. Hey, Masamichi, don't tell unfunny jokes at a time like this. I wouldn't joke about something like that. Just now, I got a notice that came from Jujutsu headquarters. Stop kidding. Why are you so calm then? I'm not calm at all. Damn, this is ridiculous. Damn, the higher ups were on some bullshit even back in Masamichi's day. You know what? Honestly, I take it back. Yaga went through all this bullshit and still became principal. I take back the respect. By the way, the reason they didn't send Gojo and Geto was because they were like 10. I mean, 26 years ago, they were like 2. They were like 2 years old, realistically. Because I think, what, he's 28? I think Gojo's 28? Or maybe he's 26, actually. I think this is before Gojo was born. Actually, yeah, I think this is actually this might have happened right before Gojo. Oh, he's 29. Okay. Gojo's 29. Yeah, so he's literally like 3. He's a year older than Naoya. Wow. What about Yuki, the special grade? That's a good point, but she also just blows off all of her work. So I also don't know how old she is, too. She might be in her 30s or 40s, you know what I mean? I don't know if we ever get an official age for her, but she's probably pretty young, too. I don't know. That's a good point. Maybe she was a fucking rebel without a cause, even this young. This is ridiculous. I'll appeal to Jujutsu headquarters directly and put a stop to it. The old people and the higher-ups won't listen to what we say. Damn, Yaga grew up long enough to become what he hated, man. Wild. The irony hearing that from Yaga's fucking mouth. If so, I'll force them to. Calm down. If you do that, you'll get killed too. The best we can do now to save Kozuki is we have to exercise the special grade Rosetsu before the execution. If we do so, then there's no reason to kill her. I guarantee they would definitely fucking kill her anyway. I guarantee they'd kill her anyway. They'd be like, yeah, just to be safe. Just to be safe, we're gonna kill her anyway. Damn, what the hell is the secret execution? They just stopped thinking. Who thought up this ridiculous idea? Oh, I don't think they've been thinking about this for a while. I suggested it to prevent any more unnecessary sacrifices. What? Yeah? You suggested your own execution? Kozuki. The reason why the sorcerers are having a hard time fighting Rosetsu is because Rosetsu is using my curse technique, prayer formation. The barrier of prayer formation especially curses humans. I was the one who should have never been hit by Rosetsu's technique. At that time, there was nothing you could do. None of us had any idea what Rosetsu's technique was. This is not something that can be dismissed by saying I didn't know or it couldn't be helped. Rosetsu is using my curse technique, probably more effectively than I am. It's definitely my fault that we still haven't been able to exercise Rosetsu, despite many sacrifices. Right, Yaga? If we're speaking facts, then yes. He plans to use prayer formation technique to create a barrier that will cover all over Kyushu, turning the area into a world ruled by curses. Do you really believe that kind of lie? If a curse with that much cursed energy got prayer formation, it's not impossible. I would know more than anyone. In fact, Rosetsu is gradually expanding a barrier and territory. If this continues, surely... Even so, I became a Jujutsu sorcerer to save others. But my curse technique was used, and many people died. I can't forgive myself for that. Don't say that. If you die, how can I? Sorry for the audio. I hate when it does this. It'll fix itself. It did. The fact that I'm free means Rosetsu doesn't even think that I would choose death. So my execution will be carried out at the most effective time. A plan has been devised to end this battle once I die and the barrier is lifted. Please think again. Sarah, why do you have to die? I'll leave the rest to you. Please, Kensuke, Yaga. Hey, Masamichi, we still have time, right? If we exercise Rosetsu, we can stop it, right? We can stop it. We'll fight to the end. Of course! Damn, if only Sarah Kozuki had the same fucking guts and confidence that Todo did. Todo said, oh, you stole my curse technique. Well, I'm just gonna use it better than you. She's like, damn, he's better than me. He's better than me at my curse technique. I fumbled. I should probably be a little bit more sympathetic. But you get what I mean. Let's throw Yaga right in that bitch, and let's throw Momo, as always, in that bitch. This is what we do, baby. How old is Todo? I think he's 17, I would imagine. If I had my curse technique stolen, I'd fold immediately. In summary, now he is old as hell. Don't let his appearance fool you. Itadori and others listen with solemn expressions on their faces as Yaga tells them the story of his past. After all that, we didn't make it in time. Sarah Kozuki's secret execution was carried out, and the barrier that had helped Rosetsu disappeared instantly. Rosetsu was exorcised by an all-out attack from the surviving sorcerers. Then how is he here? After all that, Rosetsu wasn't exorcised totally, and reappeared, and got prayer formation in hand. In other words, Yuki's curse technique is the key to Rosetsu. If we don't act, that barrier will cover all of Kyushu, cursing everyone inside. Setting sorcerers aside, if a normal person with no curse energy resistance got caught in a barrier like that, hell awaits. The curse technique has that much power. That's ridiculous. However, this is only theoretical, and there is a limit to what an average amount of curse energy can do. If a special grade curse with non-standard curse energy got it though, the situation would change. Right? Right. Though it's hard to believe, we have to believe it. But there's still something I don't understand. Rosetsu created a curse from the curse energy of Yuji and gave Sukuna's fingers to it. What was the point of that? I can't read all his intentions, but one is likely to be the creation of a hierarchy within the barrier. I see. What does that mean? So you don't see. Then why did you say you see? Rosetsu aims to keep many people inside the barrier as livestock that generate cursed energy. Cursed energy is a negative emotion, and to squeeze it out more effectively, there needs to be an object of overwhelming awe within the barrier. Such an existence as an apex predator that continues to threaten people within the barrier. A curse spirit with the same energy as the King of Curses, Sukuna, would be the perfect fit. That is some fire art of Sukuna. we screenshotting that. That's actually a fire. Why have I never seen this artwork before? That's actually a really cool fucking look. Also, what's that other cursed tool in his hands? You could say that the other one is like a weird fucking Kamutoke. What's up with the other one? Literally, that would be the king. How long does it take for the barrier to deploy? If we consider this to be the same as the past incident, at least a few days. The larger the barrier, the longer it takes to prepare. During that time, we must find where Rosetsu is and rescue Yuki. Right. If possible, I hope we can settle this before the barrier is deployed. We'll move on to we'll be on the move soon too. I imagine Nagino probably thinks that Rosetsu will put prayer formation technique into a vessel, and then that will, revive his wife or his girlfriend or whatever. Like, that's the only thing I can think of that makes sense as to why Nagino would be doing this bullshit. Other than him just being a shitty person. Sukuna has heightened the spear. Oh, don't worry. We don't talk about heighten or heaten. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. From that day on, the search for Rosetsu's location began. However, as if to hinder the search, cursed spirits attacked. Are we serious? They were like, there's only like 1 or 2 battles in this chapter. We have to add one more. What a piss poor excuse for a battle. That's so funny to me. Damn, the one shot. When the chapter is all backstory and you realize you have to add a battle in there somewhere. That was that. Are we right back to cutscenes? Right back to cutscenes. Oh, Kenjaku. 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we got a cutscene, 2 battles, and then the final cutscene of the chapter. So let's see. We got fucking Kenjaku in the preview, so we know it's gonna be an interesting discussion here. Damn, well that looks fucking wild. That looks like the fucking divine tree. Same day, somewhere in Kyushu. You've created a pretty large curse spirit. Does it really need to be this huge? This is what needs to be done to achieve the required performance. The emphasis is on functionality. First, there is the huge cornerstone that serves as the center of the barrier. This is a special product created using the curse energy I've been collecting for many years. Moreover, the sorcerer who possesses prayer formation technique is embedded within. This assures that the power is fully utilized. That's good. In the previous battle, it ended with the sorcerer taking their own lives, which was a rather boring conclusion. Once a curse spirit is created in this way, death is not an option. I flatter myself that I came up with such an efficient way to do this. So, what is extending from the cornerstone? From what I can see, it looks like a tree. Think of it like an antenna. The shape is designed to help expand the range of the barrier. There are other things I was particular about. No, that's enough. It was you who asked. I don't want to know every detail. I'm not interested in your nitpicky details. Oh well, you are boring. Listen, just give me enough for the audience to understand what's going on. I don't need everything. Imagine if Kenjaku absorbed Rosetsu and just jacked all the disaster curses, curse techniques, Star Rage, and the comedian. Pfft. That's why this can't be canon. Kenjaku would be planning to. I mean, that probably makes sense why Kenjaku's even helping in the first place, right? Kenjaku's like, yep, I'm gonna take you over after all of this. I'm just waiting to have you reach your full potential, just like Mahito. This is probably technically probably another alternative to the culling game. He could probably make the culling game with fucking this guy's fucking prayer formation, whatever. All that's left now is the data on the barrier, which is actually deployed. You said that's needed for the final adjustment of the commissioned curtain. You'll have to see that for yourself. Of course I will. That's why I've lent the precious fingers to you. By the way, where is that cursed spirit with that absorbed the fingers? It turned out to be stronger than I expected, so I let it go free. Are you sure about that? No problem. Its role still lies ahead. It can do whatever it wants up until the deployment of the barrier. If it's present on the throne when Kyushu Grand Barrier is deployed, its curse energy will greatly increase the strength of the barrier. With my skills, prayer formation technique, the curse energy I've collected over the years, and the curse energy of the King of Curses, Ryomen Sukuna, it should create a strong barrier that not even the strongest can break. Damn. even this cursed spirit's like, yep, gotta take Gojo into account. Yeah, but also, you know, I could do all of this and Gojo could ruin all of my plans in an instant, so gotta make a barrier strong enough that he can't stop it. Never fails to be a plot point. What? If I were to be greedy and go head on against him, I'm sure I'd get crushed. I'll do my best to ensure that Satoru Gojo lives out his natural lifespan within the barrier. That is an absolute requirement for creating the world I desire. If you're trying to pick a fight, I'll buy it. Well, I'm impressed, because that's also a great strategy. I wish you success. Oh, well then, I'm off now. You don't want to see it. Even though Kensuke Nagino is a traitor who was allied with cursed spirits, I don't want to be seen by the person who was originally on the side of Jujutsu High. I'm looking forward to it, for many reasons. I can't help but look forward to it as well. I almost want to activate the barrier right now, but it's still too early. I need a few more days to prepare. It's frustrating, but this is still an enjoyable time. Now, I must get to work. Damn, don't you got like your Timu Kid Boos? You don't sit around all day and watch them do work? You gotta do it yourself? Damn. Yeah, Kenjaku ain't taking his chances. This is pre-Shibuya after all. I love that even Kenjaku was like, huh? You took Gojo into account? Well, damn, you thought of everything. Good for you. Even Kenjaku was like, you know what? Kudos to you. He goes, damn, you really did think of everything. Throw Momo out there. And Geto up front. The day after hearing Yaga's story of the past, Itadori is running at a facility owned by Jujutsu High. The wounds are healed, but my body still feels heavy. Just like Fushiguro said, if I don't get myself back on track quickly, I won't be able to fight Rosetsu. I couldn't save him, even though I was within reach. Hey. Sorry about Yuki. Noisy. But you're the one who's noisier. I'm not talking about the volume. The point is, don't make me think about heavy things like Yuki being taken away or Nagino-sensei betraying us. Simple woman. She said, don't make me think hard thoughts. I'm sorry. Her and Toto would make a great couple. I'm sorry to tell you. They would be unstoppable, and their children would be fucking Herculean Olympians. Well, Yuki hasn't been killed yet. If so, all we have to do is exorcise Rosetsu and save him. As for Nagino-sensei, first I'll punch him too. Then just drag him back and listen to what he has to say. Is it really that simple? I don't know. But if you don't think that way, you can't do anything about this. He took everything into account except Yuji's tenacity, which will fuck him up in the end. Good point. Bro, I could have sworn you made a video. Can Jujutsu Kaisen survive Hell's Paradise? I guess I was dreaming. So when Hell's Paradise comes back, I'm probably gonna do Toji in Hell's Paradise. So yeah, look forward to that. I think we've talked about doing that video before. I have that happen too sometimes. You know what is coming tomorrow? You know what is coming soon? Might be doing a Virgil follow-up to that last Dante video if that was something that you guys enjoyed. But you know what? You didn't hear it from me. That's a special, treat from me to you stream watchers. So the next time you make me think of something annoying, I'll kill you. Do you understand? I understand. So don't yell like that. But yeah, Rindo is right. Damn, thinking of Junpei. Oof. That's a callback. It's not like it's out of reach. It's not like I can't save him. Just wait. Yuki, I will definitely save you. Virgil Solo's 90% of fiction. Change my mind. Oh, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here to reinforce that thought process. I am completely here to reinforce that thought process. I love that they gave Gojo Black Flash. He hits so many. Fucking no, don't. The only thing I don't like about Green Gojo is he disappears the moment he ults. Save it for the boss. Watch me one-shot this motherfucker. Oh no. I didn't realize there was a whatever. He might still one-shot him. Wait till Domain Gojo hits Black Flash every turn. Every other turn. I'd rather him only be able to fire one ult, but he still stays on the field. Yeah, exactly, Coconut. Agreed. Oh, literally agreed. That's exactly how I feel. I agree with that. At least just let him stay. You don't have to let him shoot multiple hollow purples, but goddamn, because it just makes him an awful auto battler. That's the issue. Because the auto battle is always going to use the ult first, which means Gojo literally always leaves halfway through his like 7 turns. It's annoying. So I guess the real question is, what the hell does Gojo be doing when he's always not around, right? What the hell does Gojo be doing? Like, is he just in Africa right now? Good work. How was it? I think we're getting pretty close. Where have you been today? Kumamoto. I feel like I'm being pulled by the cursed energy much stronger now. So I think Rosetsu might be around there. Then it's time for the final battle. I've already reported this to the principal, and he's making preparations. We'll identify the hiding place by the day after tomorrow at the latest. I actually want to search all night long. Finding Rosetsu isn't the end of this. It would be putting the cart before the horse if you were to exhaust yourself searching. No joke, I think Gojo's just constantly eating sweets. Slaving Idachi, getting snats, annoying Nanami, and just doing bird watching and stuff. Maharaga isn't in this game yet, at least. I know that. Hmm? Who? Oh, speak of the devil. Gojo-sensei, yes. Long time no see. Is there something you need? I'm worried about my students. How are you doing? Just so-so, I guess. It's not casual enough to call it a school trip anymore, though. That's true. Sensei, you can't come? The opponent's special grade. I really want to make a splendid arrival, though. Unfortunately, shadows of special grade are also looming over Tokyo. We can't give them any openings. Oh, fuck you. A deterrent, you mean? That's what it is. In other words, I have no... Bro, you can teleport instantly. Shut up. Bro, take a pager and dip. Take a pager and dip. You know what I mean? You get the little bling bling on the pager, you fucking teleport back instantly. Getting drunk to the 6 sides is probably like having... Well, actually, I think Gojo doesn't... I think Gojo... Oh, he's a lightweight, he says, right? Oh, that's what it is. Even though I know the opponent's special grade, I have no choice but to leave this matter to you guys. Do you have Jogo? No, I don't have Jogo. I just got Mahito with my Phantom Medals, my first curse unit. Well, I'm not worried at all. Solve it quickly and come back. So casual. Huh. How's that conclusion drawn? Saying that, you don't have the slightest intention of losing, do you? Of course. You're truly my students. Oh, one last thing. I'll tell you something important. What's that? Don't forget to buy Hakata Torimon as a souvenir. And he hangs up. Terrible teacher. When I talk to him, I can't help but feel relaxed. Not bad, right? There's no point in straining yourself. You're right. Mr. Shiba got a speed dial on everyone's phone. He shows up immediately. Not if your name is Kunishige Rokuhira, apparently. It's hung up. I never thought you would call to express your gratitude. You didn't know? I'm a kind and attentive teacher. How dare you say that? If you have time to make lame jokes, get this over with already. I'm already on overtime. Oh, you don't believe me, Nanami? Okay, let me show you what a good teacher I am. From now on, I'll watch you fight from behind and give you some proper guidance. You just want to skip work. Let's go. It's okay. Yuji and others have made it through the Goodwill event. They can fight special grades. Show me this power of this new generation. What are you just standing there for? No way. You're really planning to skip. No, I was just lost in thought. You were probably just thinking about something stupid. Is that so? Oh, Gojo and Nanami. Random battle at the end of this cutscene because they literally had no fighting this entire chapter and had to just force in these battles. Crazy. Well, that was definitely a chapter of just straight yap and backstory. Honestly, I like the original story. This is fun. I really do enjoy it. It's a nice, fun little side story. It's not like the deepest thing since sliced bread, and it is a little predictable, but for a side story, it's nice. For an original story of a fucking mobile gacha game, I'll take it. You know what I mean? It's nice. It's fun. You can tell Gege definitely helped and write the characters and write the scenarios and everything. You can tell that, you know, and I love Gege's writing, and that's really where it all comes through. You know? What the fuck EX could you possibly give me here? Oh, you just give me the new A curse spirit. Fair. Very fair. All right, guys, so looks like there really wasn't some crazy boss to end off on, but we are still pretty over leveled. Still pretty fucking over leveled. So we won't have to do too much training for the next half of the story, which will be chapter 14 and 15. And then at that point, we are just waiting for them to release chapter 16, which I'm pretty sure should be released by the time the half anniversary comes out. By May time, maybe. I think I saw them doing like the featured gacha for the final story, like Saki Rindo and Yuki Kaito, like their final units. They're SSR units. So I have to imagine that they're releasing Chapter 16 at least very, very soon. So we won't have to wait that long. But yep, let's do this final cutscene for this chapter, guys. Thank you all so much. And yeah, honestly, this was I love getting into this story more and more every time. I really, really do. They're probably adding an SSR Kaito. They are adding an SSR Kaito for sure. I saw the future events. They're doing a featured gacha for SSR Kaito, and I think they might be offering another SSR Saki. I might be wrong though. But yeah, that's coming soon too. But let's get into it. Final cutscene. But according to Japan tier list, the SSR Kaito Yuki is actually his worst iteration. The R Kaito and SR Kaito are both better units according to the JP tier list. So I'm not even going to be pressed about getting that unit at all. I don't know anything about him. Again, I just saw the tier list, but yeah, R Kaito and SR Kaito are both like S tier units, and SSR Kaito is like the lowest tier. He gets worse the higher his rarity goes up. He really does, Coconut. That's the craziest part. He really does. A few days later, thanks to Fushiguro and Itadori's search, Rosetsu's hideout was narrowed down. Rosetsu is probably hiding in the mountains of Kumamoto Prefecture. We will now launch an all-out attack. Principal Yaga, an urgent report has come in from Windows. What is it? Apparently, abnormal reactions of cursed energy were detected in the suspected hideout in the mountains. It seems Rosetsu has entered his final stage of barrier deployment. We were one step too late. Furthermore, the cursed spirits suspected to be under Rosetsu's command have appeared in various locations all across Kyushu. There are no conspicuous actions at present, but they are reported to be stagnating on the outskirts of human habitation, ostentatiously scattering cursed energy. A diversion? No, their purpose is to disperse our forces. How sneaky. So why not just ignore them? We don't have to go along with their strategy. No, that will cause harm to ordinary people. But if we scatter, the opponents get what they want. Is there no hope of receiving support? Jujutsu headquarters is reluctant to deploy sorcerers knowing that the enemy is Rosetsu. In a past battle, increasing our numbers led to the worst outcome. The opinion is that the situation should be handled solely by the sorcerers currently in Kyushu. I'm sorry. How could it be? The opponent is special grade, though. There's no point in expecting things from others. There's only one thing to do. Right, we have no choice but to allocate forces to deal with the cursed spirits. Leave member selection to me, I'll get it done quick. Rosetsu has already begun to move. There is no time to waste. We too will now take action. Let's settle this. Okay. Well, it's about to begin. This is the crucial moment. What tactic will Masamichi use to attack? Don't worry. Rosetsu and I have been preparing for this day. Yes, rest assured. Almost there. Once this is all over, we can live peacefully together. I told you. I knew it. And it's definitely not even her. In a world where there is no need to fight, no need to die, we can just spend our time idly. Yes, Sarah. What a fool. What a fool. You've been tricked. You've been duped. You've been Smeckledorfed. That is that. And here we are. Look at them in the fucking car. They're not even in the seats. Welp. That is that. We have gone through another 2 chapters of the main story, and we are on to chapter 14, y'all. And we are still pretty over-leveled. Still pretty over-leveled, and I imagine by the time we come back, that will stay that way. But that being said, thank you all so much for, you know, hanging out with me, all that good stuff. How many cubes we got? We got enough for a 10 pull? Not enough for a 10 pull, unfortunately. So close. But you know what? You know what? Let's see if let's see what kind of luck we got. Why not? Let's see if we got that luck, baby. This is the Toji pull right here. We're gonna pull Toji randomly for no reason. This is how we end the stream, y'all. Can we do it? Are we ending on a good note or are we ending on a terrible note? Let's see what happens. Can we get a Gojo show up? That would be wild. SSR bit. Okay. I use that recollection bit. I mean, hey, it was an SSR poll. Oh, I already have maxed out. Well, sheesh. Yikes. But you know what? It all works out. Because you know what? Not for nothing. Now we have enough for a 10 pull, baby. Why'd you say, huh? I have that recollection bit fully maxed out. I can't use it. Literally can't use it for anything else. Oh, okay. You were saying a good thing. I thought you were like, I thought I did something bad. I thought you were gonna be like, bro, you can use the SSR recollection bit to max out other units. I got worried for a minute. That scared me. So that wasn't a you thing, that was a me thing. I thought I fucked up. Why is this up? Oh, because I got because I can get new stuff now because the I went up in the story. Right. All right. Yep. So we can get 10 tickets. It's not for Toji, but let's see what we can do. Are we getting an SSR character? Come on, everyone, collectively. I need the Spirit Bomb energy. We need Yellow Yaga. I've already got Green Gojo and I've got him 25%ed up. Sure, another percentage boost to his stats would be great, but I'm telling you right now, I don't need another Nobara, damn it. I need Yellow Yaga. Yellow Yaga. Let's see it, baby. I can't even look. Yeah, Yellow Yaga isn't on this banner? Not even on JP? What? No! What banner is he on? Is he a special principal? Oh no, that's right. Damn. Well, fuck. Damn. Well, I got an SSR bit anyway. I don't even think I got a character. I got a bit. Ooh, okay, I like that though. That's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. 2 SSR bits. 2 SSR bits. We'll take it. We'll take what we can get. That can definitely use an upgrade. Because that's a decent one. Not mad about that one at all. But yep, let's convert all the nonsense. We'll enhance our recollection bits. I limit break everything I possibly can, because why not? You know, some people might say you're never going to use those recollection bits. Why would you limit break them? And I say, I don't know, because I feel like the game's luck system is going to see that I have those bits fully maxed out, and it's going to be like, we don't want to give him more recollection bits to get more gacha tickets, so I'm going to make sure we give him other types of recollection bits. But yeah. Yep, one away from active buff, which is necessary. The active buff would be very nice. But yeah. Welp. It's better to have them max and truly have no use for them than to toss them aside. Exactly. We call this game Recollection Parade for a reason. Anyway, y'all, thank you again for hanging out with me during this crazy fucking stream. The story for this game is very much enjoyable, and I'm glad I've got all of you guys to hang out with me while I go through it. And you know what? We'll probably be doing another Phantom Parade stream pretty soon. I'll probably have one for next week. We might as well, just because, just get all the way caught up from chapter 14 to 15, especially if the final story chapter is going to be coming soon, like in the next 2-3 weeks, as Big Raga said. So until then, y'all, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much, and I hope this was okay to do for a members stream instead. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Well, maybe not Friday. I'll see you guys soon. Sunday at the very least. I'll see you guys. Oh no, it's Easter on Sunday. Damn. Well, I'll see you when I see you. But most importantly, everyone, have a beautiful rest of your night, morning, afternoon, whatever time zone you are in. Just know I'm sending you that spirit bomb energy. If you don't think anyone's in your corner, just know I am always in your corner, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace, 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 baby.